1-year anniversary show of Monday Night Raw being on Netflix happened, and it was Stranger Things edition. Even though I've never seen a single episode of Stranger Things, I thought this episode of Monday Night Raw, graphics wise and like how the presentation to it was very, very clean with the Stranger Things like look to it. And the opening shot to this show was beautiful. This red sky with the Brooklyn looking like it's all Stranger Things in the upside down type world. Really loved it, and I love how they replaced Raw's theme song with Godzilla. I hope that's the official one. It said it was the official theme of Monday Night Raw, so hopefully that's the official one. But let's get into it. To start off Monday Night Raw, we see Corey Graves and Michael Cole come out of a van where Corey Graves says, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw, Stranger Things edition." And Michael Cole says, "This brings me back to my childhood all the way back in the 80s. And I'm like 99% sure Michael Cole was in his 20s when the 80s were happening. So, you were not a child, buddy. You were not a child, Michael. But they did open off with this cool stage. And of course, they showed the Braun Breaker coming into the arena for his World Heavyweight Championship match. But to start off the show, we saw Rhea Ripley and Io Sky come out for their tag team match against the Kabuki Warriors. And this match was a solid, great opener to the night, where we saw Io Sky Asuka lock up in a nice quick pace match, a beautiful dropkick by Io. Then, as Kairi and Asuka were on the outside, Rhea decided to do a cool little barrel roll sunset flip to the outside to both of them, getting the crowd hype. But after we come back from commercial break, we see Asuka and Kairi beating down Rhea Ripley on the outside of the ring. But as soon as Kairi and Rhea get back in the ring, Rhea throws Kairi over her head onto the mat. Io gives a beautiful missile dropkick to both Kairi and Asuka. But eventually, the Kabuki Warriors take over, where they set her Io on the top rope, hitting a beautiful, I don't even know what you call this, like a stomp to the back, and just kept working on the injured back of Io Sky, because obviously Io's been selling the back injury for a couple of weeks. But we did see a nice Walls of Jericho from Kairi saying, okay, this was definitely done on purpose, man. Why? Okay, come on. This was done on purpose, bro. Anyway, Rhea got in, literally knocked Kairi off her feet, giving her a razor's edge into a nasty missile dropkick by Io Sky, hitting her square in the face. But as Io was climbing to the top rope, Asuka pushed Rhea into Io, causing Io to slip and fall. Then we see Rhea get hit with this nasty code breaker and this crazy move, I don't know what it would be called. Then the Kabuki Warriors hit their tag team finishing move, the insane elbow type move, whatever you'd call that. Io ended up breaking up the pin, giving a beautiful stomp to Asuka and a bullet train. Then we see we see Asuka get hit with a nasty riptide into a moonsault, where we see Io run off the ropes after hitting the moonsault and doing a dive to the outside on Kairi, saying, "Rhea pins Asuka for the 1, 2, 3, and your new women's tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky." So congratulations to them for winning the gold. And I already predicted this, so yeah. Of course, Adam Pearce congratulated the two women for winning the tag team championships, and he ran into Gunther and says, go out there, cut a promo, but be respectful to the legacy of John Cena. Well, Gunther went out there. He grabbed his shirt, tapped like a... grabbed the microphone, and before he even said anything, the crowd started chanting, "You tapped out, you tapped out." And he says, and I think Gunther should be replying by, "Who tapped out? Who? Me? Or John Cena?" Because, let's be honest, Gunther keeps saying it every single week, and it's kind of getting repetitive, but he tapped out like a... But AJ Styles came out there going face-to-face with him, and Gunther kept getting in his face, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? AJ ended up slapping him. They ended up getting nose-to-nose, forehead to forehead, and AJ left the ring. That was it for that segment. The man has come around. Becky Lynch came out for her match, but Ivy Nile asked for an Intercontinental Championship match, but because she doesn't want to wait in the back of the line, Adam Pearce says, well, you'll face the winner of the match tonight. Also, what do you be doing? Never mind. Anyway, Gunther gets to Adam Pearce, but AJ... Gunther gets to Adam Pearce trying to ask for a match next week against AJ Styles. AJ says, I want a match, I want him next week, and they both say they want to face each other next week. Adam Pearce makes it official. Next week in Germany, it will be AJ Styles versus Gunther in a match that I was not expecting this soon. I will say that. I was not expecting a Gunther versus AJ match this soon. Anyway, Maxine Dupree came out for her Intercontinental Championship title defense, where she went after the leg of Becky Lynch and hit Becky Lynch with a nasty boot to the side of the face. That took her out. A splash in the corner. And every time she went for that ankle lock, somehow, some way, Becky Lynch rolled out of it. And we see this nasty superplex from the top rope where somehow Becky Lynch bounced off and hit a nasty DDT to Maxine Dupree. Then we see Becky Lynch put Maxine Dupree in a variation of the whatever that's called, the ankle lock, and it does not look too good. Did not look too good. But then we see Maxine Dupree deliver a nasty crossbody from the tippity top of the rope. But as whatever, I don't even know what Becky was doing here. Bayley. As Becky Lynch was trying to do a powerbomb to Maxine, Maxine rolled out of it, grabbed the ankle of Becky Lynch, put in the ankle lock. But as, of course, the veteran Becky Lynch is, she found a way to get Maxine to the ground and use her body to pin Maxine Dupree using the ropes as leverage for the 1, 2, 3, and your new Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. So congratulations to Becky Lynch for regaining her championship, and the greatest Intercontinental Championship reign has begun again. So congratulations to Becky, and it was a good run while it lasted, Maxine. It was actually a good run. Anyway, we see Stephanie Vaquer coming from backstage with a boot on her foot, and it was not looking good. We were all nervous. But speaking of not being good, during commercial break, Adam Pearce came out with a contract saying a new up-and-coming star has signed with the brand. He played a video package, and that video package was the young OG Javon Evans came out, and he's officially a member of the Monday Night Raw roster, signing the contract and making it official. So congratulations to Javon Evans for getting called up so early in his career. He's only 21 years of age, and I was not expecting this really this early in his career. So, congratulations to him. Anyway, the Yitso brothers came out with Jay and Jimmy holding their tag team gold they won last week. Anyway, Jimmy had the microphone in hand, so did Jay, saying how they're going to dominate the tag team division and just become the Usos they once were. Once again. Anyway, Stephanie Van Kirk came out with the boot on her foot, and she was talking about how great a 2025 she has and how great a 2026 she's going to have. But before we see Raquel Rodriguez attack her, punch her in the face, and slam the injured leg multiple times with a nasty Tahana bomb, and she tried to grab a steel chair and put it around Stephanie's ankle, but Adam Pearce got to the ring and took the chair away from Raquel before that could happen. And then when they got backstage, Raquel attacked Stephanie again, throwing her against the crates, and, showing her dominance, showing that she will be the next Women's World Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Give her the title, man. Give her the title, bro. Just give her the title, bro. It's going to be the best for business. Anyway, we see Liv Morgan come out for her match against Lyra Valkyria. And this is Liv Morgan's first match since she's been back in the WWE. So congratulations for her. And we do see a nasty German suplex from Lyra Valkyria as Liv Morgan was trying to go for Oblivion. Then Liv Morgan gets hit with a nasty DDT. Liv Morgan hits a crazy code breaker on Lyra. Oblivion after a distraction for the 1, 2, 3. And your winner is Liv Morgan after some help with Roxanne Rodriguez. It's finally time for the main event where we saw Braun Breaker take on CM Punk in a crazy main event match. The first couple of minutes was basically Braun Breaker destroying him, beating down CM Punk with a clothesline, back body drops, and everything you could think of. Because every time CM Punk tried to do for a GTS, Braun Breaker slipped out, hitting his own gut buster. But eventually, when Braun Breaker is going for the spear in the barricade, we see CM Punk hit a nasty clothesline and a commercial break, and then after commercial break, they tried to get on the top rope. Braun Breaker went for his classic Frankensteiner, but literally landed on the top of his head trying to perform the move. I think Braun Breaker almost died. I'm not 100% sure. But we did see CM Punk capitalize with an elbow drop from the top rope, but eventually Braun Breaker did end up hitting the Frankensteiner after a bit, and as we all know, if you watch Maven Huffman's videos, you know Maven would be pissed, because he hates when wrestlers repeat the same, try to do the move again. He hates it so much. But we did see CM Punk counter with a DDT to Braun Breaker, sending him flying with a beautiful heel kick with another elbow drop. And then, of course, the Vision get involved. The referee gets knocked down by Braun Breaker. This lets Austin Theory hit a curb stomp onto CM Punk for the 1-2 because CM Punk kicked out. Bronson Reed took the announcer table, destroyed it, until the Lucha House Party faction came out. Yes, the Lucha House Party is back with Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Penta. Came out, attacked the Vision, and took them out of nowhere. And took them out of the scene. Braun Breaker went for a spear. CM Punk moved out of the way, got hit into the LED ring post. Hit a nasty GTS for the 1-2 Then CM Punk went for a pile driver for the 1-2 But Braun Breaker hit a nasty Fujiwara long bar. So yeah, that was crazy. CM Punk fought out of it, put in the Anaconda Vice. Braun Breaker fought out of it, hitting a Gut Buster, nasty lariat. Then somehow, some way, CM Punk put in the STF. Braun Breaker ended up getting to the ropes. Paul Heyman ended up trying to distract CM Punk, which let CM Punk hit Paul Heyman in the face. This led Braun Breaker to try to go for a spear, but CM Punk moved, sending Braun Breaker to the outside. CM Punk went for a dive to the outside, but he got punched straight in the face and then landed on his face. And I said, ouch. And then Braun Breaker prompted CM Punk on the announcer's table, try to do his classic apron spot, but instead of the apron, he decided to go to the tippity top rope and hit a nasty clothesline from the top rope, and he became a little psychopath. Then when Braun Breaker sent CM Punk inside the ring, tried to go for a big spear, CM Punk hit a knee in the face of Braun Breaker and hit a GTS one last time for the 1, 2, 3, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Congratulations to CM Punk for still being the World Heavyweight Champion, and he stands tall to end the show with one boot remaining. So congratulations to CM Punk retaining his World Heavyweight Championship, and all this could mean for Braun Breaker is either he's winning the Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble and beating Punk at Mania. This is all what this could mean. But what do you guys think in the comments below about this Monday Night Raw? I personally think this was just a regular Monday Night Raw. But since it was the 1-year anniversary show in the Stranger Things edition, they literally hyped it up so much where we all expected all this stuff from the first year that we expected so much from what we got last year, that if this was just like labeled a regular Monday Night Raw, this would be one of the better Monday Night Raws. But since we had so much expectation for it, it was honestly kind of disappointing because we expected way more than we got. But for a regular Monday Night Raw, I would give this a 10 out of 10. What do you guys think? Comments below. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.